Good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome back to the Pure Battle channel. I'm your main man, Jason, and I'm bringing you the second part of episode 5. You guys can watch the other episode on my channel. It is on dust stocks. Right now, though, I'm going to do the second part of this episode. The Pokemon is Beautifly, the butterfly Pokemon, a bug flying Pokemon with the swarm and rivalry abilities. Resistances to grass, fighting, and immunity to ground, and a resistance to bug. Pretty cool, pretty useful. All right. So when I look at this Pokemon, I just think the first thing I thought was like, wow, this Pokemon's gonna be ass. I don't even want to make this Pokemon. It looks awful. However, guys, when I looked at the abilities, I became quite creative. I found out that it has the Swarm ability and awful defenses. This can work in your favor, people. Swarm increases the power of bug type moves by 50% when the Pokemon's HP drops under 30%, 33% to be exact. So, this Beautifly with 100 base special attack and 70 base physical attack actually gets a very significant boost in both of those when it gets Swarm. And having Stab uh, and access to like Bug Buzz and so with Stab and the Swarm ability, you're gonna do quite the formidable. You're gonna do quite a lot of damage, guys. You're gonna beat the shit out of quite a few Pokemon if you can outspeed them. Rivalry also. If you look at it, guys, this Pokemon could get an instant boost in his attacks, regardless of what they are. It could be flying or bug attacks. Basically, you get a boost in all of your moves if you are battling someone of the same gender. That can be pretty awesome also. It's like holding an expert belt for free. The downside is that if you're battling like if you're a male, basically if it's the opposite gender and you have rivalry, you're going to do less damage. So it could be very dangerous battling Pokemon of the opposite gender. Even if you're super effective against them, it could be really dangerous, and your Beautifly could very easily end up getting its ass beat just because they're not the same gender. So it's pretty cool, and also rivalry doesn't affect Pokemon with no gender. So if you're fighting like some of those mineral types, like let's a Metagross, it's gonna do no difference. Wait, is Metagross male and female? See, I don't know, but you guys get the idea, right? If you battle something without a gender, you do the same amount of damage no matter what. So it's pretty tricky. It makes him quite crafty, and I believe the boosts in Beautifly's attacks are gonna be amazing, guys, and the access to some of the moves he has is also amazing. So the one I'm gonna give you guys is gonna have Swarm. Uh, it's it's gonna have a Focus Sash, and it's probably gonna be a mixed attacker. Now this is why it's gonna work, guys. I believe that this Beautifly is gonna work for you every single time, and I'm ready to explain to you why. This Pokemon's base stats: HP is base 60, attack is base 70, defense is base 50, awful base defense. Its special attack is quite impressive at 100. Special defense is also ass, 50. Speed is pretty poor at 65. But this Pokemon does have 10 more base stats than Dustox, its other evolution, I guess you can say. Um, It does have 10 more base stats, and I believe they were dropped in speed. So this is what I plan to do, guys. I'm going to take this Beautifly. I'm going to give it awful defenses, awful speed, or no, excuse me, awful physical defense, awful special defense, 0 IVs, straight up. Probably drop its HP also, so it might be like 3 IVs. Or I'll just drop one of its defenses and make sure that it specializes in that. And then it could be a wall. I might just drop its physical defense, give it Quiver Dance, and make it bulky all on the special side, but really weak in the physical side. That way he can beat the shit out of everyone physical and get his boost. And, you still get one turn of Quiver Dance. So, there's quite a few ways to play this. The way I'm going to do it, though, sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Sorry. There's so many ways to do this. I need to find the right way. The one I'm going to give you guys is probably going to have a lot of attack and a lot of special attack. It's definitely going to have U-turn. That Stab U-turn with Swarm is going to do great damage, guys. Great damage. And it's going to make you mobile. So if you need to run away from your opponent, maybe I'll give it a scarf. I don't know. But if you need to run away from your opponents, having U-turn is freaking great. And you have stab. And if swarm ability was activated, you're going to do some gargantuan damage, guys. Also, I'm going to give it the move. Let's look at the moves down here. Quiver Dance at level 40. Bug Buzz. Giga Drain could be awesome. Attract. I can actually see Attract working. I do see that working. If you had Attract and was it Rivalry? Let me see the ability again. Whatever, the opposite gender. There you go. Rivalry with Attract. I can see that working. That could be pretty cool. Um, Air Cutter. Awesome. Stab Air Cutter. I like it. Morning Sun for healing. Stun Spore is ass. Move Tutor moves. Bug Bite. Electro Wave. Or the Web. Excuse me. Electro Web could be awesome. Giga Drain. Signal Beam. Woo! Okay, I'm pretty excited. I'm excited. I'm hype. Now I'm hype about Beautifly. So let's see. U-turn for sure. Probably that air cutter, that special flying move. Just so you can get some stab, kill those flying types, and since you're bug and flying, look at the resistance you have on fighting types. Pretty cool, man. You're gonna kill like every fighting type. And if you have a quiver dance, you're guaranteed a one-hit KO unless they're holding a assault vest. I think that's what. Yeah, if they're not holding an assault vest, you're guaranteed a one-hit KO on all fighting types, and probably the grass fighting types. You know what I'm talking about? Breloom. What's that other one called? I can't remember. It's bug and fighting. Heracross. There you go. You're guaranteed to kill those, and you're probably going to be faster every single time, and you can eat up all their stabs, so you're going to be in heaven. This Beautifly is going to be awesome. The one I'm giving you guys is going to have Swarm, and it's going to have a Focus Sash, because I want you to get that Swarm ability. I want you to get that boost in Bug-type moves, so you can be closer to one-hit KOs. Let's look at his resistances. Ground, you can set up on ground types, especially if they're scarfed. You can set up on them, get yourself a free quiver dance, make yourself faster than the rest of the routine. It's going to be pretty awesome. And so wait, now that I think about it, if your opponent uses a ground type move, you can switch in freely or just be immune to it. You can set up, how do I say? You get to set up your quiver dance for free, and then they have to switch somebody in, so you set up your quiver dance for free. Again, well, that depends though. If they're scarfed, you switch in. Basically, you get a quiver dance for free because you force them to switch if they're scarfed to do a ground move, and then since you're holding a focus sash, you're going to get another quiver dance for free because you're going to survive that attack unless they have Sandstream or they did some damage the last turn. But if you're a smart battler, you can avoid these things, guys. So you're, in theory, you can get about 3 free quiver dances with a Beautifly. And once you do, you're going to be freaking dangerous because 100 base special attack with stab flying and stab bug moves is going to make you extremely dangerous, extremely fast. You're going to have a base speed of about 625, I believe, or not base. Your speed is going to be like 625 after 3. So you're going to be faster than everything. You're going to be dangerous as fuck. All you have to do is play this Beautifly very, very carefully, and you should be able to set up at least 2 quiver dances every match, guaranteed. Maybe drop at least 2 Pokemon. So with good prediction, you're probably going to beat the shit out of a lot of Pokemon. And giving him U-turn is going to make him even more, how do you say, resilient, I guess. Yeah, you're just going to live longer, is what I'm trying to say, basically. With U-turn, you're going to kick some more ass. You also have Bug Bite. You can give yourself a berry. You have Electro Wave. You could drop your opponent's speed. You could use Tailwind when you're in doubles. What do you got here? Substitute. Swagger could be cool. There's quite a few. I'm actually excited about this Pokemon. You get Roost. I would use Moonlight, Morning Sun because of those Charizard Ys. Yeah, man, there's a lot of ways to use this Beautifly. I'm actually really excited about this thing. Let's see what Smogon says. There you go, full screen. Smogon says it is in the PU tier. Well, I have no idea what PU even means. The overview, contrary to its glamorous name, Beautifly is a vile and nasty butterfly. But Smogon is not Beautifly's fan, but after I have seen some of the moves it can, look at the moveset that the ugly bar butterfly. Smogon does not like Beautifly at all. The moveset is Flash, Morning Sun, Defog. That's just messed up. That's just wrong, man. Anyways, I think Smogon is wrong about this one. I believe Beautifly is going to be fun to battle with. It's going to be awesome. If you get some good predictions, you are going to kick some ass, and you're going to get to do setup with your Quiver Dance. And if you think about it, not a lot of Pokemon get Quiver Dance, so this actually puts Beautifly a cut above a lot of different bug types. What could you switch in on? Never switch in on a fire type, or an electric, or an ice type, or rock, of course. Um, However, most fire types and electric types are going to be special anyways. So if you think about it, you can survive any special attacker that doesn't have fire or electric moves, you can survive. So and you can probably set up on them too. So I think yeah, man, I think as long as you don't switch into like a Charizard Y or like a Manectric or like an Ampharos or basically any special attacker that has fire or electric access, if you don't switch into them, you can probably set up pretty safely, guys. And once you have set up, if you decide to forego the focus sash for a I don't know leftovers or some type of healing thing, or you have Roost. I forgot about Roost. Once you get yourself high enough to where you can eat up those special attacks, you can even eat up fire attacks and electric attacks, and you could just freaking go to town with your bug buzzes and your hurricanes. Does it get hurricane? Let me see this. If it gets hurricane, it's over. Air cutter. Well, air cutter will do the job. I think it gets crits also, so that's pretty cool. Um, ooh, Giga Drain. That's pretty awesome also. Tailwind. I don't think we get Hurricane. Nope, we don't get Hurricane. But with Air Cutter, is Air Cutter? Let me see. Yep, it is special. Let's see what Air Cutter does. This is cool, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about Beautifly. We're going to be using Beautifly this week. Okay, Air Cutter is loading. I'm curious. What does Air Cutter do? I think Air Cutter has 50 base power, and it does crits. There you go. Air Cutter deals damage has an increased critical hit ratio of 1/8 instead of 1/16. So it's actually amazing. Air Cutter's amazing. I like Air Cutter. Guys, we have something good here. We got something good. We're going to have a Beautifly. It's going to kick some ass. Um, I'm excited about Beautifly, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Beautifly. If it's going to be good, if it's going to be ass. Anyways, I'm gone. This stream is done. I will have this Beautifly for you guys later on this afternoon. Thank you for watching. Just in pure battle, gone.